Yo, Shyheim, what's up, Jeeves?
Oh, what's the? Oh, first of all, that's the Flunky's flowers right there. I put nails in this shit and hung it on my wall.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, man.
But listen, real quick, right? First and
What's up, Shyheim?
foremost, first and foremost, until I went to message you is the first time I seen that you had hit me back in 2021, right? First and foremost, I watched the show because I'm a fan of AR Ab and all them guys out of Philly, so I was aware who you were.
I
But
appreciate that,
I
Jeeves.
didn't I didn't ignore you. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? For one, you know what I'm saying? And two, it is a business, right? So two, I look at content and streaming and monetization and all that a different way. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. So if it wasn't done in a respectful manner by hitting me up by an official manager to conduct regular business, you can't say you really reached out to me. It wasn't by email, it was by DM that I wasn't even following you. So that goes into a whole nother request that if you don't
Facts.
look, you don't see. So
Facts.
that's first, right? But with all due fairness, right? I don't think it's fair to throw me or Nore into anything after we went through what we went through because that wasn't just internet shit. You know what I'm saying? That could have went very bad because we all have past histories. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt that that was a little distasteful because of whatever you and another grown man had issues, right? Regardless if I work with him, that's like me saying, yo, forget your podcast, forget Mikey T, because you interview a rapper that I don't like or I have a disagreement with, right? That would be
Facts.
fair for me to call you out your name or refer to you as whatever someone else was. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, yo, respectfully, G. You know what I'm saying? I don't play. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no time to play, G. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the hell's going on with you and Hood. I ain't know what the hell went on with D Block and Hood. I was in prison. I wasn't D Block. I'm Wu Tang. You know what I'm saying? Me and Hood, yo, he's a talented brother. He's a dope MC for the love of hip hop. I work with the brother and we build our relationship. That's where it starts and that's where it's in. I have one social security number. I always had one DIN number when I was in prison. I can only speak for Shyheim. No other grown man on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm the type of brother, if I'm with you and the situation happens, we going all out. But I'm not getting up out my bed to go handle other niggas' shit. Respectfully. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Now, what's up? We can build if you want to build because it seems like after this whole Math Hoffa interview, you have a bunch of people that's trying to, and not saying it's you, try to fabricate stories, make up stories to get headlines to get a few thousand views, right? Which get a couple of $100. It's not worth my freedom or anyone else's life for that matter for a few dollars, bro. So I'm just saying if you don't have personal like I just feel like that's why I don't do journalism, right? Because I hate for a person to tell me like, yo, mind your business. How does it affect your life? If it doesn't affect your life and it's not your business, respectfully shut the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? That's not towards you or anybody, but that's how I look at it. That's why I'm not a YouTuber. I have the rugged road to recovery, but it's a retreat. It's about wellness. I've been through too much in my life, bro. I lost my mother to an OD. I lost family. I've been in prison. I didn't kill somebody. I've been through ups and downs and everything. I don't have time for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there, you see me in my robe, I'm chilling in my crib. I'm watching your show because I watch it. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh me? What the fuck I got to do with it?
I, yo, just let me say, man, that's how it actually started, with somebody being like mentioning you in the chat. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I would feel blessed to have Shyheim come on the show. Are you kidding me? But you're doing an album now with J Hood. You guys have released material and you're sitting there right beside J Hood on the Math Hoffa show. How does it feel to you? You know what I mean? Seeing Styles P respond to that. I'm not sure if
Well,
you've been asked that question yet.
again, I have nothing to do with it. I have a relationship with Styles and Kiss and Sheik as well as Hood when everything was all good. So if things go bad between brothers, or people that was cool that I met together, what I'm supposed to stop? I'm not catty. I don't pick sides, man. The truth is the truth, and whatever's the truth, they know it. I don't know it. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of things from that interview, I was a spectator just like everybody else in the chair. You know what I'm saying? Watching Hood tell his truth, how he believes is his truth. You know what I'm saying? Only people to know the truth is them, and the universe.
Yeah, I feel you on
You
that,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Well,
Respectfully, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. I ain't get none of the money. I ain't do none of that. Like, I don't have listen. And so if you do music with somebody, right? What does that have to do with anything? So that means, yo, it's I don't know. It's whatever, bro. Let's talk about some positive. I just wanted you to know that I just felt that that was unfair to me. You know what I'm saying? And then to do it in a manner of throwing a other dude situation, what was like a like a bad taste. Because let's be for real, I ain't never been a flunky. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been a Wu
facts.
Tang flunky or no flunky. You know what I'm saying? When you seen Shyheim with Wu Tang Clan, they said my little brother. It never was my roadie or dude we helped, you know what I'm saying, put on. That ain't never happened. Shyheim had a record deal in 1992 on Virgin Records before Wu Tang Clan came out. So if people know history, then they wouldn't even say no stupid shit like that because they would know. And them is my brothers. You know what I'm saying? And we from SI, and that's what it is. I don't look, man. That's just really it, G. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Well,
really it. Respectfully.
well, Shop, for those who don't know, could you go into that a little bit? I mean, I'm glad to have you here on the channel. You know, it's always been one of my bucket lists to get you on the channel, to be honest with you, with the voice that you have for the community, man. Could you explain how the two of you, you merged with Wu-Tang, how you got down with the group for everybody that doesn't know?
See, there you go, right? A group. You turn it into a group. I'm Wu Tang without music. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Staten Island, I'm from Staples and Projects. That is Wu Tang. You feel what I'm saying? Staten Island, we are Wu Tang, not just the
Facts.
rappers, not just the rappers. You know what I'm saying? So my personal wizard is a mentor. Ninth Prince is me and Ninth Prince was in second grade together before there was even a such thing as records and things. So that's family. Whether I rap, whether I do whatever, that's something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is not, it's not an industry thing with us.
So, that's kind of crazy how you popped into the live tonight. I kind of want to ask you, after everything happened with Nore, or first and foremost, man, let me apologize for repeating what Nori said and then apologize for himself or changed himself.
Bro, you should
Um,
apologize to Nore too, because you know what
well,
I'm
Nori,
saying?
yeah, Nori's the big bro, and so to repeat his words like that, his words that he would later change, I do apologize. This is the culture that we all love, and I would not want your position in this game, your impact on this game, to be misconstrued. So, that's why I do apologize. Not really knowing that you were a watcher of the show. I got to say, it's great that you tuned in to clear it up tonight. I'm glad we could clear it up tonight rather than sitting on it for a whole nother 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really into that, man. And again, like, nobody's exempt from mistakes, so I don't hold nothing against you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I say I forgive you, I forgive you. It's water under the bridge, right? But it's just, we just gotta be careful, man, what we say sometimes, because it could be hurtful to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I get it. If you stand, if it's war going on, right? And it's a war, but I get that everybody gets shot in the war, right? But this is hip hop and this is industry. If you're gonna do that, then you got to do that to every rapper that goes to parties and take pictures and do all this shit on the red carpet with other rappers that don't like other rap. Like, this shit, this thing that got catty. This shit turned into not what I grew up hip hop being. It's just like anybody with a camera get to say a voice and get to say something, and the world takes it as law, like it's true. Show your evidence. If you saying somebody is something, if you saying a person is this, is that, show your evidence, not just your words. So, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a flunky, show and prove that I'm a flunky. You know what I'm saying? If I'm anything, show and prove. Bring your evidence. You know what I'm saying? And I would tell you respectfully, my one question I ask everybody when it has something to do with me, how does it affect your life? If you tell me it doesn't affect your life, right? Then my next question is mind your business. Simple.
Thanks, man. So where I was going with that, like when everything popped off with Nori making that statement, and was it really the internet, all the internet reaction that pushed them to reaching out to you to come on Drink Champs? Could you explain that to me how it worked?
Um, well, um, it happened just like it happened with us.
Yeah, that's how kind of I was kind of thinking, which made me
I
think
don't
about that.
listen, G. Listen, look. If I'm wrong, I'm the first to be like, "Yo, my bad. I was wrong." But I was minding my business then. I'm fresh out of prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my real life together. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even interested in the music industry, period. Anybody that knows me, you know what I'm saying? They know I do my social work, I do my recovery retreats, and that's what I'm really on. That's my focus. Every day I wake up, that's what I do. I keep people out of prison. I keep people off of drugs. I talk to them. I'm a counselor. I'm a recovery coach, bro. Like, this is for real. You know what I mean? Because when I got in them prison and I seen kids 16 and 17 years old under the conditions that they under, you think it's bad out here? Go behind them walls where people are getting killed at and stomped and beat up and you know what I'm saying? If you see what's happening out here, this is the macro or the micro. So that's just it, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was one of those things, and honestly, when me and Nori was able to sit down and talk and look each other in his eyes, and we had our conversation that wasn't for the internet, and I believed him and I respect him and I forgive him. It's over. So now it's just like, damn, like I just felt like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like a soft spot for everybody because it could have got bad. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if you don't attack it head on, right, you leave room and space for all the people that try to benefit, right, of two people, right, and it's a separation that happens. You got one person here, and everybody in the middle trying to benefit, right, feeding this person, right. But soon as those two people come together and they have a conversation, you will hear some of the illest things because people's a two-faced. People play both sides, bro. So the same people that be in your ear saying, yo, this person, they trust me. They in the other person's ear telling them the same thing for their benefit. So that's why it's important if you feel disrespected or you have a misunderstanding with somebody, you attack it then. You don't wait, you don't let things, you know what I'm saying, build up. You start telling yourself things, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, you're taking it personal. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was just like, you know what? Let me reach out to him. Let me get his phone number. It's a small world. It don't take much. Listen, I've been in the business for a very long time. I watched a lot of dudes become famous when they was nobodies. So understand that when you're dealing with Shyheim, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around a very long time, and I got a love for a lot of the people, and they got it for me too. So I just said, you know what? Let me be a man and reach out to this brother and just tell him like, yo, you know what I mean? Just try to see it from my perspective. That's all. And you was a man about it, and you seen where you was wrong, and you apologize. So we can get off that subject. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I see some people in the chat saying some of your new supporters are here.
Oh, I can't even see the chat. How can I see that?
There should be a thing where you could click over to public. There's one that says private, I believe, and then comments on the other side.
Oh, nah, I'm on my phone, so
Oh,
maybe something more. No, oh,
oh,
comments.
you're on your phone? I'm on a
Okay, yeah,
computer.
yeah, I can see some people. Okay, peace. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, Jake?
So, yo, Shyheim, what are you working on right now, man? Tell me, what is the, what's on your mind? What's on your plate right now as far as projects?
Oh, I told you the Rugged Road to Recovery retreats. I do these retreats right. Right now, it's public, it's private. I plan on going public this year. It's a wellness retreat. You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, and a holistic lifestyle. And man, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby. That's what I really do. Hip hop is like being a ball player. I will forever go. If I see a ball, I'm gonna always pick it up and take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Am I trying to run around and get on playlists and I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? I love hip hop. I love the music, and I'm always down to drop a verse or do some music. But you know what I mean? I gave this business more than half of my life. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at things for real, right, and you look at your wall of accomplishment, I'll be like, man, I did hip hop with the well, not even the best rap group of the world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm down with the biggest rap group in the world. I did movies, television. You know, it's just like, yo, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Now, it's I want to make somebody else a star. You know what I'm saying? I want to fill the void for the young talent that's out there and manage them and produce them and be that guidance that sometimes I wish I had more of, um, Jermaine Dupri's, Michael Bivin, the Chris Stokes, they was the ones that was really focusing on child acts and you know what I mean. But once that, everybody forgot about the children. So I think that's the route I'm in. You know what I'm saying? But I will always shoot around on the mic. I will always, record. But yeah.
Speaking of that, man, I don't want to put you on the spot, but could you give me a top five right now, Shy?
Oh man, I would have to give you a top five, probably a top 20 of every era. Because listen, man, I've been into hip hop since the 80s. I got groups that's my favorite from the 80s, and I can't even get five of them. I got more than that than five. That's hard for the 80s. Then I got my 90s, then I got early 2000s and late 2000s to now. So it would be unfair to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I would rather say, what's the top five genres? You know what I'm saying? Like, why we got to separate hip hop? Why we got to split each other up and go against each other? Let's go against another genre. Put hip hop against rock. Put hip hop against R&B. Why can't we be a collective? Why got to be the best top five rappers? Why can't it be the rap hip hop world as a collective against another genre?
So who would those top five guys who would those top five guys be from the hip hop genre to go up against the top five from a rock genre, you know what I mean, or any other type of genre, country, you know what I mean? We've seen Nelly work with
Yeah,
country artists
yeah.
and all different types of shit.
Well, respectfully, there's 1,000 killer bees, so I got to get through the bees first before I get to anybody. So of course it would be Wu-Tang Clan, and that's 9 right there.
So I want to ask you, man, what was your favorite song that you released and something that you really enjoyed doing?
Oh, I enjoy all of it, man, because all my music always came from what I seen in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And then later on to what I experienced in my life. So everything is dear to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really the type of MC. Very, very seldomly will you hear a Shyheim song that really doesn't have depth and concept and meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't really just throw around frivolous bars and break your arm and do this. It's like, all right, man, enough of that, man. Like I ain't trying to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is grandfathers now. You know what I'm saying?
You said that you had caught my channel based on AR Rab. Could you tell me if you do have a connection to AR Rab or just maybe if
No,
you're a
no,
fan of
I,
his
I don't.
work?
I don't know them personally. I didn't get the opportunity to meet them personally. But I came across the tape who's harder than me when I was in prison, and I listened to them and I enjoyed it. And then I got out, and then unfortunately they went in, so I never really got to meet them or just tell them. But yo, huge fan, great talent, man, great talent, man. Word.
Yeah, that's
Sad,
what's up,
sad,
man.
sad, sad situations. You know what I'm saying? But with the society, it's stacked up against us. Not saying nobody, it's stacked up against us. It's nets that's set out for us. You know what I'm saying? I wish the brother, you know what I'm saying? I just wish him the best, man. Hope his spirits is up, and he's in them books, man, fighting for his freedom to get back. That's what's important.
That's what's up, man. I really appreciate you sending some words. I appreciate you sending some words to AR Rab like that. Is there anything you could say about appeals in the feds? Is there anything you could talk about with that?
Nah, I've never been in the feds myself, so I can't tell you about it. And I have a bunch of people in the feds, but I don't know. I don't like to speak on things that I don't have firsthand knowledge of. You know what I'm saying? I never had to do an appeal. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much every time I got in trouble, I copped out because I was guilty, and I just took my punishment and did my time. That's it.
So if I'm gonna ask you Tupac or Biggie, how are you gonna respond to that? What's gonna be your answer?
Well, see, again, is you have to say for what, right? Tupac was a different type of artist than Big than me. To me, we listen to artists for different things, right? For different moods. Um, Tupac's music was revolutionary to me. You know, it made me, you know what I'm saying? It made me want to learn. It made me want to learn about who I am. It made me want to do research about, you know what I mean, by following him, you know what I'm saying, and seeing his background and what he came from and what his family stood for and all that started to make me more look into where I come from and where my peoples and the struggles that we have as a people, right? So he did that for me. You know what I'm saying? He bring a lot of consciousness and awareness to me. Um, Big was dope MC. You know what I'm saying? Bar for bar, dope concepts. You know what I'm saying? Feel good music. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Both I would pick both of them for different reasons.
That's what's up, man. Unfortunately, French Montana had a video shoot and it got shot up in Miami. How do you feel about violence overall in hip hop nowadays, man?
Again, violence is in the world, man. It's not a hip hop thing. Violence is all over the world, man. It's unfortunate. You know what I mean? I wish the best for everybody in that situation. Again, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't really want to speak on things that I don't know. But it's unfortunate. We all human beings. At the end of the day, we got family, we got loved ones. I don't wish that on anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? But every action has a reaction. So I don't know why, what, but somebody had a reason, and that's it. You gotta ask them people that's involved.
Yeah, man. Shab, man, honestly, I would like the opportunity to, put together an actual interview. I know you're
Yeah,
doing a lot right now, G's. Like I said, I never felt no way about you not hitting me back. It's nothing I would ever jump on the internet and start talking shit about. I got
yeah,
way too much respect for this culture to put some
yeah,
shit out there like that. You know what I mean?
yeah. So man, I mean, I was listening to a little bit about your joint, right? And you were saying that you and J Hood was friends at one time, right? So my question would be, right? So there had to be some type of love there, right? At one point, right? How does that get thrown away from disagreements to where you like even on both ends, right? For I don't know, because that's y'all, right? And I'm not even trying. I'm just trying. It's just a question that I have. Like, how do you love somebody, and if you genuinely love them, even if they make whatever that you don't agree with, it's like where the love go? Like, shouldn't the love be enough to be like, yo, you know what? At the end of the day, you
X.
know what I'm saying? We had more good. I'm sure y'all had more good times than bad times, as you was saying, that y'all was hanging out, meeting at spots and all that. So how does the bad, you know what I'm saying? Out,
Well, the situation had happened on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion.
Yeah.
So I had reached out to Jay Hood. We had, or he actually reached out to me. He
Okay.
actually reached out to me because afterwards I put up my interview with Snipe Life. So he reached out to me asking if it was a new interview. I'm like, yo, Hood, first of all, have you seen the interview? He actually big ups you in the interview. He says that he gave you a G call and basically let you know that he was wrong. He gave you that call.
Oh.
And Jay Hood didn't even really watch the interview to be calling me sort of the same way that Styles P is calling Math Hoffa's interview whack.
So
You know,
so when he called you, was he calling you? as a journalist or as a friend? Because you said you had a friendship.
He was calling me like, "Yo, what happened with that shit, man? Why would you put the interview up with Snipe Life?" I'm like, "Yo." Then I was like, "First of all, did you see the interview? Actually, what he said to you? Being that being that you and I have a relationship from the past, I'm never going to any of these guys in my interview looking to disparage J Hood. That is what I call loyalty. I I'm showing him loyalty by never just going out and getting a story that people are disparaging him. You know what I mean? I was showing him, and I felt a false sense of camaraderie with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was just a question I asked because a lot of times that happens, right? You know, best friends become strangers and people you have love for. So sometimes in my mind, I'd be like, yo, if you really love somebody and a disagreement happens, do you stop loving them or did you never really, really love them? But this business is like that, bro. It ain't no real, you know, listen. The minute you don't have a platform or whatever, someone's bigger than you, trust me, news will walk by you that you help put on, bro. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? To act like you don't exist. So, you know, those that are family, you know what I'm saying? Keep it
Talk your
family.
shit,
Those that
Shy.
are
Just give me
friends,
1 second, bro.
yeah.
No, you're still on live. Talk your shit, bro. I just need one.
Yeah, but what's up to everybody in the chat, man? Sorry for the improv thing, but you know, I just had to see what's up because I didn't really enjoy that. But you know what I mean? I'm glad we're here now, man. I get to say what's up. Make sure y'all follow my YouTube channel, Isometric Concepts, right here. Subscribe. Um Also iso360.org is my website, man. Check that out. And Get Back is out right now, man. You know, J Hood and Shyheim the single, man. Check it out. Word. So I don't know. It's kind of like just I don't know. I don't see nobody, but it's kind of just like I'll just sit here and wait for dude to come back so we can end this up real quick, man. But
My
okay, there you
bad.
go.
Put you on co-host duty, my guy.
Nah, it's all good, G. You know what I mean?
But yo, from there, like honestly, he told me, I was like, yo, it would be dope to have you on the platform to do an interview.
mm,
Because before I want to have Snipe Life speaking on your situation with D Block or another rapper coming on my channel and speaking on your situation with D Block, or before I personally, because people were inviting me to come on their channel to speak on J Hood and the whole 60 grand. I was like, before I want to do any of that, I have a relationship with you. So I owe it to my viewers to bring you on the channel. And
yeah.
he said, yo, I'm going to do an interview with you. Shah, I shit you not. I took 2-3 hours putting together one of the best pieces of written interview ever. And then I hit him up. Yo, he just get the questions together. Hit me up when you're ready. So I hit him back. Numbers out of service. Then I had another number for J Hood. Hit him up. He lets it ring 5 times, hangs it up. And then I text him, yo, da 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 da. Is this still J Hood? He hits me back. KYS.
So your feelings was hurt. I respectfully, it would be feelings was hurt. I get it. I get it.
I mean, when somebody tells you KYS, it's more than your feelings being hurt. If I KYS, I have no more feelings.
Yeah.
Like, who says that shit to somebody? I literally drove up to the Bronx 3-4 times to come interview dude when he was working with E1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said,
But I'm not trying to really,
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And so again, I don't like to have conversations about things that I don't know firsthand and I wasn't there. So I really don't want to entertain that portion of it. But I was gonna ask you this, right? So a lot of times with these channels, right, and these YouTubers, right, why I personally, right, I don't do a lot of them, right? Because very only selected few, right, even be willing to do real business. Because right now, we doing this little thing. You're monetizing. You get 100,000 views or this. You ain't sending Shyheim a check. Let's
Shaheem.
be for real. I'm just saying it ain't about that, but I'm just saying. So me, how I handle my business, because right now I could do an interview with somebody that's 100,000, right? And 5 years from now it's 10 million, but they won't cut you not a penny, even if you was in prison. It happened to me.
No, I feel you.
So I'm saying that we're going to let's you know what I'm saying. So I just think brothers should know their business that they're in, and when you know it's a business, and if you're dealing with it as a business, maybe your approach should be business. Yo, listen, let's work out a deal. Get you on it. That's appealing because it's like, okay, now is the reason to come
Facts.
talk. But
Like,
you
let's
know what I'm
do a
saying?
podcast. Let's
Let's
get
do
money
business.
together.
Yeah, let's do business because if it's not business, I personally ain't gonna pull up because I'm not into nothing but business. I got my family. You know what I'm saying? The friends I had them for years already. So I'm not looking for none of that. If it's an opportunity that we both can help each other grow, whether it's hood, whether it's, anybody, anybody, I'm willing to collaborate and build. But you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Word.
you're right. And a lot of artists are taking it that way nowadays, because the artists are like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of artists are like, yo, I can just start my own YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about more people than just J Hood and Uncasa.
Yeah.
You got people like King Yella starting it. And a lot of these guys are getting the opportunity to be successful. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I was right alongside Gilly the Kid as he created $1 million worth of game. And I told Gilly, and I was like, yo, Gil, the thing is, you got to keep the authenticity by still doing the interviews with the people that you came up with. And that's one of the things that I told Gilly right before he went on to that multi-platinum success of $1 million worth of game, because we had done interviews together as well. Many
You,
interviews.
you
You know
you
what I
know what
mean?
it is? There's a difference between a journalist and somebody that just talk shit that think they know it and ain't been in the business, ain't make a record, ain't do a record, ain't got so much shit to say. That's like people who sports, right? Ain't never even shot a basketball. You get them to shoot a basketball and they can't fucking make a bucket, but want to talk shit about LeBron. That don't make no sense. You want to critique somebody that and you can't do it better. So my thing is, if a person ain't gonna whip my ass and tell me shut the fuck up, if a person ain't gonna out rap me, if they're not gonna do nothing, I feel like, yo, do it from a journalist perspective and deal with the facts. You know what I'm saying? Not how you feel personally. You know what I'm saying? There's two ways to go to trial, right? You can go to trial by judge or you can go trial by jury. The thing about going to trial by jury don't know the law. So they only going by whoever got the better story and if how you feel about it. The judge has to go by the law. You know what I'm saying? And can they prove that you did anything wrong? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Me, I like to deal with the facts. I want the evidence. You know what I'm saying? If I have a list of something, I'm like, oh, this person's this way, that way, that way, that way, that way, and I write it down and I look at it. It's not me saying it like that. It's their characteristics and things that led up that proves that they like that. So I don't have to argument. I do everything PowerPoint presentation. So it ain't nothing to argue about. You feel me?
So you're more in favor of the trial with the judge than the jury.
I ain't with none of that. I don't want to be no trial, but I'm just saying as
Facts.
metaphorically, you know what I'm saying? It's just that I like to deal with facts and truth and evidence of that facts and truth, not how I heard about it, not how I feel about it, because I don't have no legs to stand on. That's all I'm saying. A lot of times with this stuff, people repeat things and they say things that they don't have legs to stand on. And then when you bring it to their attention, and then then it's like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like, nah, G, yo, where's your evidence? That's it. You know what I mean? But yo, man, I hope you and Hood work it out, man, because it sounded like you was passionate, like you know what I mean, like y'all was buddies, man. And life is short, bro. So don't let disagreements ruin something that that once was something. That's it, and that would just be my advice. You know what I'm saying? If you ever had any love, and this goes for Hood too, for you too, man. Y'all work that shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't worth it, man.
I
Because
appreciate
guess
your
what's gonna
words,
happen
Sean.
after everybody leaves this world? YouTube will still be it. Somebody else will be taking your job, bro.
Yo, Sha, man, I appreciate you joining me. Like I said, I hope I can have you on for a long format interview.
Yeah.
Before you go, man, could I get that one old dirty bastard story? Just can I get one Old Dirty Bastard story?
Oh man, you know what? Honestly, bro, like where I'm at in life, man, I just like to remember Dirt for how he was, and just all my friends, Big L, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Freaky Todd, just everybody, man, all the fallen soldiers for hip hop, because we all at the end of the day, we a hip hop family. Um, and I just like to let people live on, man. Now today, man, you know, I just think sometimes we keep them around, and we gotta let people fly, man. So I would say this, um, my illest old dirt, one of the illest old dirties, a story is when he we all seen it. He went on the stage and he paid that money for that suit and said, Puffy's good, but Wu Tang's for the babies. You know what I'm saying? And that's who he was. So every time I see that, it makes me smile because he was always himself, man. Word up.
Man, that was like the real shit of it. He's like, yo, I spent my money on this suit. If it wasn't for hip hop, I more than likely would have never had this suit. The point is, I bought this suit. I should be, you know what I mean? Like, Old Dirty
Yeah.
Bastard, man.
A
Y'all are the
genuine person, man. Anybody who ever met him know that. You know what I'm saying? And my fellow Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, good times, good times.
man. I more than appreciate you for tapping in, man, and actually, putting a button on this thing to be real with you, Sha.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, it had to be this way, but the universe makes things happen for a reason. We connected. You have my number. So, in the event, I'm not telling you, yo, you got a story, run your story. I don't take it personal, you know what I'm saying? But just have some facts. That's it. Show some. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Facts, G's. Yo, I appreciate you
Yo, have a
tapping in.
great night, man. To everybody in the chat room, thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry, I'm in my robe and hoodie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
This
can you
thing.
give a drop for your social media? Any type of plugs you want?
Oh yeah. My website is iso360.org. Wait, I think I could do this in the chat, right? I can put it in the chat. Yeah, I think so. ISO360. Let me do this.org. That's my website. Boom. And my IG is Shyheim _ rugged. That's my Instagram. Instagram. And isometric concepts, what I'm on right now. That's my YouTube.
Oh, damn. I think we just lost Sha because he was trying to type something in. All right, here you go.
Here I go. I fixed it.
Yeah, I think we lost you because you was trying to tap something in.
Yeah.
I got your Instagram here. Let me see if the website's right there. Oh,
ISO 3
ISO300.org.
ISO360.org. It should be 360.
Yep.
ISO 360 and Isometric Concepts is my YouTube channel. I'm building it up for the rugged road to recovery. Check it out, man. We got Travis McCoy on there, Drink Champs Noriega and EFN. Just man, yo, 2023, man, is the year of power and the year of God, and it's the year of the truth, man. So let's just speak wellness into the world, man. We need it.
Yo, Shyheim, can you just tell everybody why they're going to be logging onto this website, what they can utilize this website for? I'm just pinned it up right.
Well, you can stream Shyheim music, and download exclusive unreleased music from me. So if you want to hear things that I'm working on, like I said, I shoot around in the gym a lot. So I usually just upload the songs on the website for the subscribers so they can subscribe. Yep, there we go. They can two ways to listen to my catalog.
It's
It's
pinned
by
up right now.
yeah, it's by streaming and by download. Yeah, everything, my email, Instagram, everything's right there from the website. Tap in, and yeah, it's all love, baby.
That's right. Y'all can download the music here. Apparently, y'all can get a Cameo request video. Shaheem's on Cameo. But yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you, G. I appreciate that, man. Sorry we had to formally meet under these terms, right? But I'm that type of guy. I don't like to harbor things. I don't like to be feeling some way, and then you know what I'm saying, and then tomorrow happens, and then it's like, oh, you forget about it, and then months later I run into you. I'm like, oh shit, and now it's, you know what I mean? So
Facts. You know what I mean? I didn't know. I mean, you come in, you got the whole professional setup. So I really respect that as well. Some people might be coming in playing their new music. You know what I'm saying? Getting me flagged. But you really came in on a really dope level, you know, respectful level. So I really more than appreciate that.
now it's all good, man. You know, it's all good, man. It's love, man.
I'm going to stay on here. I'm going to promote your joint, the
Thank you.
ISO360.org for a second. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Just so everybody can pop over there and get in tune with what you're doing. I'm going to throw your IG up as well, man. But I appreciate you coming
Yeah.
and blessing the
Yeah,
channel.
let's do that. Let's do a formal one. You know what I'm saying? I'll get myself together, something. Look, you know, put a nice tie on or something. You know what I mean? And yeah, let's do it, man. Yeah, man. Reach out to Hood, man. Y'all should fix that, man. You sound like y'all had a great relationship, bro.
Damn, I appreciate that, man. I really do.
All right. All right, man. Y'all have a good night, everybody, man. Big blessings. Love, peace, and happiness to everybody, man. Peace.
Peace, bro.